to day one of the Building Trust Team's 30-day trust challenge, where trust starts where the excuses end. Now, your team doesn't need a flawless leader. They need a real one. They need someone that they can count on, especially when things start going sideways. But here's the gut punch. Nothing kills trust faster than a leader who hides behind silence, spin, or their excuses. You can't build real influence if your team is always wondering when the truth will show up or if it ever will. If you avoid owning mistakes in front of your team, if you justified behavior instead of taking responsibility, your credibility has taken quiet hits, and I bet you my next paycheck that you feel it. Now, the room goes quiet when you walk in because trust has started to fade. This isn't about failure. Everyone fails. It's about whether you own the failure or you run from it. Now, most of the time, trust erodes not because of what happened, because of what you didn't take ownership of when it mattered. I once led a project that failed, like huge, big time, totally bombed out, flat out, right? I missed deadlines. I dropped the details. I just didn't deliver. And I blamed that timeline. I blamed the distractions that were coming my way. And I blamed all the stress that I was under. But deep down, I knew I didn't give it everything that I had. I knew I got lazy and I waited too long to admit it. And by the time I finally told that truth, the team had already distanced themselves from me. But the moment that I stood in front of them and said, hey, you know what? This one is on me. I own this. I started to feel it. The energy totally shifted. The respect started to come back actually pretty quickly. And it wasn't because I fixed the failure's still the failure, but because I showed up honestly and I took responsibility. Now, can we agree that leadership without accountability is just really ego in disguise, right? Trust is built in transparency, it's never built in perfection. Excuses are fear totally dressed up in logic. And owning your mistake creates more influence than pretending that it didn't even happen. Now, where in your leadership are you still explaining, deflecting, or spinning instead of actually owning? So here's what I want you to do. This is your challenge, right? I want you to call out the one recent misstep, big or small. Maybe it was a missed deadline. Maybe it was a poor reaction to some news that you got. Maybe you dropped the ball somewhere. Maybe you didn't follow up enough on something, right? Own it fully in writing, in conversation, or on camera. No sugarcoating, no blaming, just ownership. That's where it starts. You and yourself looking in the mirror. It's what I call the man in the mirror moment or the ma'am in the mirror moment. Now, the moment that you rip that mask off, your excuses, it's the moment your real power starts to show up, not to everybody else, but to you. Because trust isn't built in your highlight reel, it's built in your honesty. Now, if you found this video helpful, and you're ready to lead with more clarity and courage, don't do this alone, right? The goal of this 30-day YouTube series is to help leaders build deeper, faster trust with their team by taking one specific intentional action per day and journaling the impact. And if you haven't already officially joined the challenge yet, go to my website at heybrendaHotline.com and sign up now. You'll get exclusive tools and daily prompts that are going to help you keep locked in and leading strong. So subscribe to this channel so you don't miss tomorrow's challenge. Drop a comment below and tell me how this landed, and I will respond directly. I will see you tomorrow.